myself and Emma are heading to Euro Aqua, and welcome back to another video in the Parkerbaits YouTube channel to try and catch the biggest fish in the world. The famous Euro Aqua. And I hope my nan's looking up on me this week and I can make it happen.
With a new PB of £49.
And she's in again. She's in again. Well done, Emma Parker. Any guessing what a bait had on? And the Magic Bean's doing it again. Little yellow 12mm.
Oh yeah, for sort of 20 and 30 pounders. They're for the big boys.
61.8. Unbelievable. What a unit. I've just had one on there. I'm absolutely covered. Yeah, hopefully all the planets align tonight and it happens. It's Big Fish Thursday and it's going to happen quickly.
Is that next fish going to be a 100-pounder? Is it going to happen and throw up something absolutely ridiculous?
That is why we come to Euro Aqua. Oh my God. And thank you very much, Euro Aqua. Did someone say we're heading to a lake with the biggest carp in the world? That's right, myself and Emma are heading to Euro Aqua, and welcome back to another video in the Parkerbaits YouTube channel. Myself and Emma are going to bring you on our journey over the duration next week. The nitty gritty bits, obviously the food, hopefully some fish, and how we get there and back, just how easy it is. So there it is, join us on our journey for the next week to try and catch the biggest fish in the world. Oh yes! So where are we heading, Emma?
On our way to Euro Aqua, so we're very tired. My sister had a baby yesterday.
She did.
The old Emmy Rose Blacksall, so congratulations. Drove up last night. My auntie and uncle stay about an hour away from the Euro Channel just to make it a bit easier.
Makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? Because it's a 2.5 3 hour drive with traffic.
Yeah.
So it was for an hour, wasn't it, like you said this morning?
Trying to go to McDonald's.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah, they were short-staffed and they closed the drive-through just as we were about to go into it.
Bloke's like walked up, it was all a bit weird, wasn't it? He sort of stopped, he was like, mate, before you make your order, just let you know it's going to be a 20-minute wait. I'm thinking we're already pushing the boundaries here, so 20 minutes was, like you said, it's going to happen. Reversed out of there, headed down, went to get back on the motorway, and the road to get back on the motorway was shut, so we had to go all the way back down the motorway to then get back on to then come back again, so a bit of a nightmare.
Fun morning. But we're here, we're on the Euro Channel, gonna just see how many hours we can get under our belt today, and yeah, we'll just keep you updated. We
blag it a little bit, to be honest with me and Emma. We don't book hotels, but that's the best way to do it. It's exciting, we're on holiday, it's not just my holiday, it's nice to just get away. So on the way up, like I said, we're going to touch base, we're going to go in a few little hotels, and I'm sure we're going to do on the way back. We're obviously only going to see the way there. So, we'll keep in the loop, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and the next stop. So, I'll probably touch base with you now when we get the other side. 1,000 miles? We are on French soil, we've just turned up, and I said 1,000 miles when we first turned up. Done a little bit of zigzagging, and now on the road, and this road was 162 miles on this road. So, I mentioned this in our Gigantica video, plug, so if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check that out. Myself, Lee and Luke headed to Gigantica, and it was a great trip. And I was explaining just how easy the drive was. Now this one, as obviously, is a little bit more difficult due to the sheer fact that it's probably 5 or 6 times longer than Gigantica. But what I'm trying to put across is, on this particular road, like I said, first road I've got in 160 miles. It's a couple of hours drive, that is. So I'm going to sit back now. Myself and Emma are very hungry, so we do need to get something to eat. We've just missed the McDonald's. She's called me out on that. So we're going to go find a service station. And yeah, we'll probably touch base with you in a bit. 800 miles, 11 hours to go. We're slowly eating it away, aren't we? I'm starting to lag. I've got my Red Bull here, look. But we're thumping through, and slowly getting there. I think we're going to stay, where did you say, in Germany?
Wilmsburg, I think it is called.
Just as you come into Germany, I thought you mentioned that.
About, yeah, five hours drive, and then it leaves us 6 hours for tomorrow. But I just stopped and had a really nice lunch actually, didn't we? So,
beef stroganoff, is that what you say?
yeah, and I had a
with
creme
chips.
brulee.
Really nice. I'll put a picture up on the screen now. Check it out. It really was nice.
The English rain has decided to follow us. Lovely.
First destination, we are here. Nabuski. So Bosh, we are here in the hotel. To be honest, I'm absolutely knackered, but I didn't want to push it for obvious reasons with the driving. We've got 7.5 hours left in the morning until we get to Hungary. Whether we do the whole drive tomorrow, we'll say, like me and Emma, we're going to black it around this holiday. So whether we do the whole trip tomorrow, we can do. If not, we can stop halfway and do the last sort of few hours on the Sunday. Now this is the hotel here, but what I'll do is I'll get Steve to put it all up on the screen. But Emma, let's give him the tour. Let me turn this up. She's like, oh, bonjour. I'm thinking, no, not bonjour. We're in Germany.
It's been a long day.
Oh, this is nice. Well, that's not a lot, but yeah.
Very
nice. Nice toilet, nice
and a restaurant
shower.
garden.
How much was the hotel?
106 including breakfast.
106 including breakfast, and customer service so far absolutely bob on. And we're also going to have food here. So look, I do want to show you the food this evening, but it is good. We're literally going to show you the food because me and Emma want to chill out. It's been a very busy day. We've been up since what, 5 o'clock this morning, give or take. Emma's knackered, I'm knackered, day one complete, foodie bits coming this evening on the Parkerbaits YouTube channel. I'm smiling because we're here safe, and also one last thing I will say is come with me. If you do choose this particular hotel, one thing that always goes through my head, the whole time I'm going, Emma, make sure the parking's right, make sure the parking's, she always nails it, Emma, up until this point.
Wait.
There's a car, the Nossomobile's out there. Now if you weren't aware, the family, obviously this is the family van, so we treated ourselves to a Nossa plate. So we call them Nossa pigs. If you catch a big fish, it's called a Nossa. So there we go. We can see the car.
I'm slowly zooming out.
Camera skills.
Oh, I need to trial this out, yeah.
I'll see you guys in a bit. Because we're actually in the restaurant now, and we've just downloaded this app, which has just saved our backsides, isn't it? Because I cannot read. I struggle with English, let alone trying to read German. So what you can do is that you can put it over the top.
Oh, hang on, let me get out the shadow.
And what it does is it converts it into English. So what I'll do is I'll leave in the description the app, so you can do this for yourself when you're in a different country, and it makes everything very easy. But I've had a beer, Emma's got a vodka and coke and food yet to come, but we've ordered a few little bits, but instead of going through it, I'll keep it in the loop when it arrives. Happy days. Right, well, we just had bread, now we've got our starters, so what's it called?
Burrata.
That there looks nice.
Beef carpaccio.
And carpaccio. And another beer. So yeah, loving life at the moment. First proper meal all day. Emma's smiling.
With my Parkerbaits.
Parkerbaits repping.
Always.
Lovely jubbly. Well, there you go. That looks naughty. There's probably only one way of putting it across. Absolutely beautiful. I don't even know what that is on top. And then Emma's, we've got, what's that in the middle then? Potato, like Dauphinoise potatoes, kinda.
Gratin, yeah.
Gratin.
Basically some.
Yeah, I'm trying to act very look at that, mate. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Very, very nice. So dinner with a view this evening, not by a lake, but Emma in front of me. Lovely jubbly. So there you go, it wouldn't be a Parkerbaits video, would it, without a sweet, and there it is, creme brulee. I think it's raspberry sorbet, and we've got some raspberries in there as well. But yeah, to be fair, that is some of the best food me and Emma have ever had. The duck was amazing, the salmon was amazing, everything was amazing. There's no way of putting that across, and so was a bit. So, love, and enjoy this, and touch base with you in the morning. Hey, good morning.
I'm trying to hide.
Trying to get Emma in. We're down now at the breakfast. Now I'm going to turn you around because look at this. Look how clean and lovely it is. Proper coffee machine. Now that's something I'm maybe small. So I can walk around the corner. Waters. This is like your typical European stuff. Your hams, your cheeses, yogurts, fruit, etc. And then a few other little bits as well. Some bread over the back. Bacon and egg coming, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what that looks like. And this was all included in the price. So coffee time, which is over here. Thank you very much. Good morning. Look at that, eggs and bacon. Probably some of the best eggs and bacon I've seen. You've got to give the bacon over here. The bacon's not the same as in England. It's not quite as thick, but 2 eggs, bacon, fresh bread, obviously some sauce there, nice coffee. Next time you're going to see us is in the car. So we've just got just over 400 miles, 6.5 hours to go, but I tell you what, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Just over 400 miles, 6.5 hours to go. The weather is absolutely horrendous and it's in for the rest of the day. So I'm going to keep concentrating and get there safe. Well, you join us now in Austria, and if anybody's new to driving overseas, this is what you call a vignette. You need one of these to be legal over here. If you get pulled, you must have a vignette. So I just bought the 10-day one. That's enough. I think you can buy a month, 2 months, 6 months, so on, but 10-day one's going to do us for the duration of the time over here. Covers us on the way back as well. So that's what that is. Welcome to Austria, and we've got just over 4 hours, 4.5 hours. So there it is. We're in Hungary, and typical Hungary border, there's nobody there. I mean, in the 5 times I think I've come, I've never seen them. It's definitely different to say the least. But we're in Hungary. We've got an hour and, let's have a look. There you are, an hour and 47 minutes. We're 84 miles away, and we arrived just after 6 o'clock.
And the sun's out. Woo!
And the sun's out. It's probably the warmest it's been since we've been driving through, what, 7 countries? Happy days. Well, we've made it, and we are here. Time to go out for some food. We've got our favourite place, hopefully. I think they're open down there, but again, we'll show you that when we touch base. But this is where we're staying, this building here. Now you've got parking here when you first turn up, and then the van, you can just about see him park right over the back over there. He or she, whatever the van is, or them. So, yeah, plan of action is to head down now, have some food. It's been a busy day. It's 1,000 miles under our belt. Yeah, it brings back some memories, this place, doesn't it, babe?
Yeah, good memories.
And clean, nice, quiet. Just hopefully we can get some banging food. Carbonara pizza is the one that we normally have, so fingers crossed they're open, and I'll touch base with you down there. And look at this for a motor. I'm at the famous Balaton now. If you come to Hungary and you go to Euro Aqua, you must pop to Balaton. This place it's an inland sea basically, fresh water, and there's some absolute monsters in here, and definitely some unfinished business. Myself, Connor and Theo, I did mention to him it'd be lovely to come over and have a little go. I mean, look at it, it just goes on and on and on and on. It is starting to rain as well. We've got a little bevy, haven't we? Yep. The plan of action is have a quick drink, and then we're going to eat some food in a second. But yeah, absolutely buzzing. We're here. Yeah, what a place. What a lake. Unbelievable. So here we are. We're going to use this is the restaurant. Just for people's reference, if you're coming down, in the hotel is literally up there, so it's not long away at all. So Emma's going to get her app out in a minute, and we're going to have a little look.
Don't need it. Look, it's got it in every language.
English
at the bottom.
Look at that. Is the carbonara pizza on there? That is the question.
That is the question, and I'm a bit nervous. It might not be.
So I got my beer. Unfortunately, they don't do the carbonara pizza, but Emma, it's always funny when you ask for vodka and coke. They go, yeah, vodka and coke. This vodka and coke, and that's
We'd
how you
have
do
it together, like we'd be having it neat, like a psycho.
But you've seen some things on there we're going to order, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so. We're just going to pick some stuff.
Flag it and go for it.
We order too much, knowing us.
What have we ordered?
Tell you. It was called a gypsy steak with a coke.
Right, and?
Mixed grill, I think, but wow, chicken and pork.
With chips and?
Chips. Some fried mushrooms and fried cheese.
Just see what happens, yeah. You know. Billy Blaggers, isn't we? And that's it, no, say no more. Whoa, look at that, that looks naughty, doesn't it? Those are meat. Then they're obviously the mushrooms and the cheese, I'm guessing. And then what you got then, Bubble, we're going to share?
I think it's a steak.
Steak, chips, bit of everything. So, a big meal. We've ordered a couple more drinks. Life is good.
I would say come on the Carp, but we're not there yet, so come on Ben turning into a nosser pig. Well, we had to have dessert, didn't we? Didn't we, Emma?
Well, I bet I'd have dessert.
Oh, okay, alright, okay.
You've got such a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I
have to have a pudding after every meal.
I've got a nice little JD there for pudding with some Hungarian pancakes.
Oh, with apricot in the middle, I think.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
There we go. Well, I'm not going to lie, myself and Emma are going to enjoy this evening on the balcony, a few drinks, game of cards, and we'll touch basically give you a guided tour of the apartment tomorrow. But food was lovely. I'm glad the travel was done, if I'm honest with you. But for now, time to put the camera down, chill out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, what a day it's been here in Hungary. We've had a beautiful day, haven't we?
Yeah, it's
down by the beach. It's weird because obviously you've got this massive, like almost sea out in front of you, but it's fresh water. $3.50 per head was it to go on a certain beach that we was? So you pay the money, you go through like a turnstiles, almost like a theme park. You go through the turnstiles, and then you go to this beach. So we had a lovely day. We had a pina colada by this beach. Me and Emma had a bit of a sunbathe. To be fair, I can't stay still for longer than a couple of minutes, so it was just really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed myself and nice to chill. Now, you join us opposite the road, so this is where we were yesterday. Show. That's where we were yesterday. This is where we are today, so we're over the road. I'm a little bit gutted, so Emma just ordered their food, and I was like, do you do chips with the pizza? No chips. You do chips over there, it's owned by the same people. But anyway, if you do stay, bearing in mind the pros to this, 10 minutes away from Euro Aqua, there's loads of places you can stay. We've stayed in 5 or 6 different places over the X amount of years we've been fishing Euro Aqua, and they're all nice. But this is where we like to come and eat. Now, if you come here off season, you're not going to be able to eat in these particular places. I've made that mistake with T, and I've made that mistake with Connor. I've bigged up this pizza the whole time I've come here, and I've been like, yeah, this pizza's amazing, this pizza's amazing. Turned up, everything's shut. We're in June now, and everything is open. They're just starting off the season. But what I wanted to do is, before we show you our foodie bits, I want to give you a little bit of a taste in your mouth of what this area has to offer. The parking is safe on site, this particular hotel.
Yeah, the Topaz apartment.
Topaz apartment, Emma's on it. Topaz apartment.
I'll tell you the price of how much it was for 2 days.
We'll put that up on the screen now. The price. Safe car parking, and it's clean in it. It's really
good. We'll do a microbes bit.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll try and when we get back this evening, give you a bit of a tour in there. If not, it is what it is. But what an absolutely wonderful place. So another one of them, and myself and Emma have got a bruschetta, haven't we, bub?
Yeah, looks lovely.
And you just made a valid point.
I've got my hair off and I look a mess, so I wasn't ready for this. Yeah, there's a Tesco's, an Aldi and a Lidl down the road, like 10 minutes away from here. So we're gonna get some snacks for Euro Aqua. It is all inclusive, so you get all your drinks and 3 meals a day. But
and we'll show you all that as well. Right, well, let's be real. It wouldn't be a Parkerbaits video of how to seafood pizza. That's exactly what I've gone for. And Emma's went for the carbonara. Now we've had that before, haven't we, bub? And it's absolutely unbelievable. Carbonara on a pizza, does it get much better? No. I don't think it does it?
I'm trying to work out what's on yours.
Mussels, crab sticks maybe, prawn maybe within there somewhere. And I just said today, you can have some ketchup. He said, sacrilege. You don't have ketchup on pizza. I do, love. Wow, it would certainly be rude not to sit here after our food, which was lovely by the way, and watch the latest video. It's Sunday, it's 7:30, that means one thing. We're obviously watching the latest video. Now this week we are watching Rob and Jordan. They head up Linear Fisheries and absolutely smash the place to bits off the top on the new Parkerbaits mixers. Now if you haven't seen this video, guys, definitely go over to the channel, watch it after this video, because I know you've got your phone in your hands because you're watching this now. So when you have watched this video, go over and just watch these guys tear Linear Fishery a new one. Absolutely unbelievable angling. Fair play to them. Go on, Mr. Bulger.
Wet because it's hot. We've got my 2 down here, which we've got a low of 20 and an upper 20, and we've got Jordan playing a fish. And now I think once he's got this one in the net, it's going to be rods out until these fish are put back. get a few more mixes out, and then game on again. So I'll put this down, get this one in the net, and that'll be fish number 3 out of B2. That's 7 out of Hardwicks and Smiths. 2 landed, about to be a 3rd out of B2.
You lost one just now as well.
And I lost one just now, yeah, cheers for reminding me, George, mate, cheers, yeah, thank you, mate. Love getting reminded that I lost a fish, but yeah, I lost one as well, which was gutting, but...
Could have been the 40 as well.
Could have been the 40, yeah, that's it, mate, you just rub it in. Well, would you look at that, we've headed over to B2, and we've got them feeding down in the shallows.
Right, well, it is the morning of. I'm truly excited, but what I wanted to do is as I promised Edge, I wanted to give you a quick sort of tour of this particular hotel, or B&B, whatever you want to say. So I'll quickly do that now before we leave, and then we're going to be on the road. It's around sort of like, I don't know, 10 to 8, 20 to 8 now, so now I've got to be there for 8. I have to be there on the button, so yeah, I'll quickly show you that now. Now this is where you first come in the apartment, and obviously you've got your own little cooking facility here, and again, bear with us with the mess, because obviously we've been living in here a couple of days. Nice little table area to been playing cards there and having a drink and stuff, and having that window open to let the air in as well. You've got a typical little small shower, again, towels were all folded nicely when we first got in, but obviously we've used them now. Little toilet sink and another skylight. This is your first bedroom, or the second bedroom, whichever one you got. Again, skylight, that pulls down, which is a blackout blind. You've got 2 single beds, so perfect if there was 4 of you coming. And then the main bed, again, it looked neat when we turned up. Skylight and aircon, that was the delight up here. Easy to use, with a remote. And that basically is, TV and all, bit of stuff to put your clothing in that. And yeah, there's us packed ready to go out the door and head in to Euro Aqua. So next time you see me is either in the car when we're turning up. Well, as you can see over there to my right, that is Balaton. So bye bye Balaton and hello Euro Aqua. We are 9 minutes away. I'm not going to lie, I feel a little bit sick, and I feel every time I go I get the same. I'm like a kid at Christmas, and I'm just hoping and praying, and I hope my nan's looking up on me this week, and I can make it happen. I truly do, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make it happen as well. So I'll touch base with you now when we're there, but looking forward to seeing the family and everything, and yeah, exciting times ahead. Come on the car. Hey, there we are, boy. Wow, if I don't put across how safe this lake is, you're in a different country, and the last thing you want to be worrying about is how safe you are. Now, when you're at Euro Aqua, that's one thing you don't have to worry about, which is music to my ears, really. So, go left here. But here we are. We made it. 1,000 miles, me and Emma. We done it again. Had a lovely couple of days at a hotel. Now time to hopefully have a lovely week at this beautiful place. Probably one of my favourite places to be in the world. The famous Euro Aqua. Typical, it started raining, hasn't it? Always the way. Started raining. Lovely warm welcome there by the father, Alex, and obviously Jacqueline, the daughter. Lovely people, like I said. One thing I will always say, their customer service is absolutely spot on. They look after you. Food's amazing, which you'll see later on in this. Wouldn't be a Parkerbaits video, would it, without food in it? But there it is, lakes behind, and yeah, looking forward to it. All paid up, so when you get here you pay, sort with the licence out, tick everything off along them lines, and they basically said, yeah, off you go, enjoy your week. Food's at 2 o'clock every day, is it?
Yeah.
2 o'clock every day. They ring a bell, like a dinner bell, not for the fish, for me and Emma. We go round, we have food. But first things first is I need to get my marker on that marker over there, because you need to fish that marker. They done well off it last week, so it'd be a no-brainer to have a little bit of inside knowledge and obviously get a marker on that over there. So that's the first priority, and then we need to set up all the tent and what have you and go from there, or maybe set the tent up first, but who knows.
I'll see you in a bit. Here she is, the lady at the moment.
Hey.
So I'm just going to drop the rig now. Just to, obviously you can't fish from the boat, but this is just to see where we're fishing.
For the distance.
For the distance, trying to be clever. So that's the plan of action. I'll see you in a bit. We went out of the boat, dropped the lead, come back with it, then I've clipped. I've got a foot marker as well, so obviously I know where I'm casting every single time without fail. Now I'm going to cast back on the spot, then we're going to go back out on the boat, check where it's landed to be 100%, then I know when I'm casting from this peg I'm hitting that same spot every single time on the money. So I'm going to get this rod out, then we're going to go out on the boat and it'll go from there. I just need to get this one bang on, cock on, just to know that I'm hitting clip right. If I hit it right every single time, I should be fine. Not going to lie. Shaking a little bit, goes out within a couple of minutes of getting back. Jackman just moved off to the left now on the boat, come back, absolutely goes out, reels my lead in over the marker, and it's literally a foot off the marker, absolutely on the money. So second cast, don't want to beat it up. I can get the wraps on that now. I've got my foot marker like I mentioned earlier. It is fizzing to high heaven over there. Don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of silvers, lots of smaller fish, but there's fish, I would say, on that bait almost instantly. Different vibe, completely different vibe since last time I come here. Something just feels good about this week, and hopefully I'm not kicking myself late week when I'm saying this, but honestly I feel really good about this week, and that's definitely having 2 rods on it tonight. I'm going to find my own one out there later, but for now, physically. Oh, and I didn't say to you, when I physically went out on the boat, obviously there was original marker there, fizzing, sort of little bits of fizzing patching around it. I've got this pole, drop the pole, big, like obviously something's erupted down there, big old fizz. I'm going, Emma come out of the boat, I'm going, Emma, look at that, absolutely erupted. So again, another good sign and another mind reassurance that there is fish there. That definitely want a silverfish spooking, because there was a lot of bubbles. I mean, almost like a patch like that, massive. So, quickly turn you around. This is the new bivvy. So, I've got a new bivvy. I've got a Frontier X extension to give me and Emma a little bit more room this week, which we've never had before. But obviously I'll show you in that, I'll show you everything going on throughout the week. But yeah, happy times here at Euro Aqua. I think it's time for one of these. Someone say beer o'clock? Yes. Heading round for some dinner now. I'm looking forward to that at 2 o'clock every day. They ring a bell and then you know that dinner's ready. You go over, have your dinner, and then they get like a roll in the evening. Rod's all set, ready to go, bait out, put my second marker out, although I didn't record that, but there's plenty of time to show that over the duration of the week. But yeah, time to go up now. First meal here at Euro Aqua. The food normally doesn't disappoint, and I'm sure it won't on this trip, so we're going to go check that out now. Right, well there it is, dinner this evening. Is that a peach, is it? With like jam in it or something? Some rice and yeah, some lovely food. So it's going to be interesting to see what that tastes like. With a beer and a view. Happy days.
I love this.
There it is, there's pudding.
Anyway,
Chocolate pudding.
Was beautiful.
And it looks absolutely fine, doesn't it?
Anyway,
food was lovely, come back, got the rods out, didn't record that. Emma's just cast their rod, haven't you, over the back?
Got my little.
Emma can have her rod over the back, and I'm sure she's going to make it happen over that back bit. This fish, as I'm going out, I've just put the last bit about again, didn't record it. But, oh, that was a unit. Right over the back there, do you see that? A big fish has come out right in front of peg 3. Anyway, as I was saying, Emma's rod, fish flops right on the marker, and there's fizzing coming up literally on that right hand marker. As I was out baiting up, left hand rod started getting liners, which is where I put the bait just before dinner. But like I said, I've got plenty of time to bring you on our journey, show you exactly what we're doing, and give you a real taste in your mouth of what Euro Aqua has to offer. And hopefully it does that tonight with a nice 70 pounder, mate. But now rods are on the dance floor, I can't lie. First marker to my right. Fish. I thought that was a beep then on your rod.
It was a bird.
It's a bird. So middle rod, bang, so it went to the left of the marker, which would mean middle rod. Second rod, bang, just to the right. I was like, oh my god, perfect, thank you very much. Left hand rod, single out on its own. towards the pole, sort of, again I'll show you this over the next couple of days, sort of well away from the island, because if the fish turns left it's snaggy. So I want to sort of like, I'm fishing slightly more locked up on that rod, on that left hand rod, and again first cast, bang, straight out on the money, hit clip lovely. So this one's just under 22 wraps, my right hand in my middle rod, and the left hand rod's, what was it, 16 3/4, 16 3/4. And Emma, well, she's fishing literally next to her marker, so we're spreading the bait, and it's going to be a little bit interesting to see what does the bites really, because I know people that were fishing here over the last couple of weeks, info English that have been over, have been having their bites off the spot. So ones that have been getting smack bang on the spot haven't been going. As soon as they've put a rod off the spot, that's what's been doing the bites. So I'm planning on being proactive tonight, and maybe doing a bit of a night shift, but yeah, I'm smiling from ear to ear. I've got a view of all views out in front of me. Come on the Carp, come on the Parkerbaits. Got a roll. Oh, look at that, cucumber and some meat and cheese and a bounty.
Bounty, but who likes bounties? No one. No.
Lovely jubbly, look at that. Cards. Now I'm not going to lie, I had a right occurrence in a minute ago. Middle rod. Beep, 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 picks up, hook pull. Dealing with that, I'm like, Emma, just hold my rod a second, because I've got brand new reels. I don't know if you've noticed. Look at them bad boys. I had the same reels 17 years. 17 years I've had the same reels. The long casts, the old Shimano's, DCR ones they are, customs. And I got them from Total Fishing Tackle. But middle rod went, and we got caught around the barrel. Oh right, okay. So I was like, because as I was faffing about that, I was like, Emma, hold the rod, because the left hand rod, bobbin pulls up, beep, 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 and starts taking. Anyway, I'm playing that fish, I'm in complete contact with it. Hook pull, straight away. Didn't feel big, I'm not going to lie, but I reckon that might have been one of them nuisance fish. But action nevertheless. I'm pretty sure the guys over there have had one, and I'm pretty sure the gentleman right over the back's had one. There's nobody in peg 2, and there's nobody in peg 3. I don't think the people have turned up, which is crazy. They paid the deposits as well, which is madness. Yeah, but rods are looking wicked. I'll quickly show you Emma's, and then I'll show them when we go in and have dinner. But this is Emma's setup. Just there, look. And she's fishing a marker just over there. I don't know if you can see it, but again, we'll go out on the boat and show you that over the duration of the week. On our own little private island. Little bridge to get across. Yeah, it's wicked. Really, really cool. I've come round here. There it is. The marquee. And am I going to get a live take? Am I going to get a live take? It's a liner, left-hand rod on its own. Look at that. Go on, scream off. That'd be nice. Yeah. That is the update for now. What's the time, bub? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Come on the nosser pigs. Just had a right mad 5 minutes, ain't you, bub, there?
Yeah.
Grass carp on her rod, about £30. She said, nah, I'm going to reel my rod in for this evening, and we'll get it out first light. Anyway, we come back, and over here you've got Mr. Frog. And there's frogs absolutely everywhere, and they're making this noise, and I try and capture that. But look at the size of that leech. That's what that is, that's a leech. Look at the state of that thing. Just casually going across the ground. I've never seen that before. I thought they lived in water, but clearly not, so got to be careful of them. I've got this. I've just had one on there. I'm absolutely covered. I've got my bloody shorts on and my Crocs are soaked. And there's one in there. Look. This place, when it comes to weather, there's no half measures. I am absolutely soaked. It's
11:30 at night, and I should really get that rod back out. So, efforts equal rewards. I'm absolutely soaked. I'm going to tie a rig now and then brave it, I think, and then go for it. Crazy stuff. That's me back in the bivvy. I'm sort of semi-dry at the moment. Done the madness out there, and I mean it's toned down a bit now, but it was absolutely thumping it down. So I put the coat jacket on, went out. It was a left-hand rod, the one 16 3/4, and it went out lovely. Hit clip, new rig. And that was on a natural as well, on a little white natural magic bean, and that done the job. And to be honest with you, I haven't put a natural back out, silly of me. I've just had the yellows in front of me, but I'm a little bit like, ooh. But yeah, fresh fish, fresh hook, fresh everything, but just not a natural, you know, stupid really. But see whether that yellow does a bite, because there's clearly fish out there. I wanted to get rod straight back out on it, or a rod straight back out on it, and that I have done. So hopefully efforts equal rewards, and I can nick a big one off that tonight or early hours. So right, wow, I don't know if you can see me, but it's still absolutely smashing it down outside. So he said to Emma, I was like, look, let's get some sleep. This must have been about 11:30. I think we were just sort of nodding off, shutting our eyes, and I've heard beep, it faintly, so I've like pulled down the hatch, looked out, and my right hand rod is absolutely melting off, and the rod's pulling round, absolutely hammering it down range. Crazy. So I've then put my jacket on, trying to keep the least semi-dry, put the coat jacket on, went out there, and then boom, I've hooked it up into this fish. By the time I've got to the fish, it's well over in sort of peg 2's water, right across, it's just plodding along. This fish is plodding and plodding and plodding. Well, this could be a half decent fish, or at least better than the one I've just had. Carries on going. As I'm doing that, middle rod starts going. So obviously my line's off now to my left, and then my right hand rod is off to the marker, but I'm well away from the marker, so I'm obviously got now a double take. So that now rod's going, I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, as I'm holding on to the rod that originally went, still plodding along, and it's coming further and further left, sort of coming up towards port, can't do nothing with it. And then boom, the hook pulls, reels that back in as quick as I can, and then I picks up on the next one, pulls into it, nothing. Absolutely gutted. So that brings you where I am now. As you can probably hear, it's absolutely smashing it down. Emma's half asleep, but yeah, you can't, it's just crazy. Just absolutely madness, like. Rain, never seen anything like it. It's just crazy. Well, I have, but here before with Emma when we got washed out. I think that was the first time we come. The bivvy got pulled away, snapped in my hands. Emma got soaked. I remember going back. She ran back to the car, drove the car back. She just brought the passports, the cameras, and everything was demolished, just smashed. Within 20 minutes, it was fine again. I've never experienced like a tropical rainstorm. I've never experienced anything like it. So that was my first take on Euro Aqua, and it was like today I'm making sure I'm pinned down. So I bought these big old pegs. We're all pinned down. Emma's comfortable, and there ain't going to be nothing ripping us up tonight. So yeah, I'm going to sit back now. I'm ready to tie 2 new rigs, and I'm going to get them back out there. I'm going to go for it. I've already wrapped the rods up, just over 22 wraps. They're up against the bivvy. All I need to do is put the links on and off I go. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. Absolutely mental. What an evening, and what a first start to what hopefully a mad trip is going to turn into. Well, a little baby for Euro Aqua standards. I don't know if this is one of their new stockies, one of the Jacklins, the ones that they've been bringing on, sorry. But this is the second fish for me, and obviously lost a couple, and Emma's lost the grassy right at the net. But we're not here for these bad boys, but nevertheless, I'll give you a kiss. Thank you very much, Euro Aqua, and nice to be off the mark of a couple. Happy days. Oh, and the Magic Bean's doing it again, little yellow 12mm.
and I've had that. No, so the white on the one yesterday was definitely bigger than this. It was probably about a 30 pound, late 20, that one I had last night. And obviously this is the smaller one, but like I said, not to be sniffed at. As always, rod's back out on the dance floor. I'm ready for action. It's a busy night last night. I've been up this morning. I'm absolutely knackered, but the rods are back out. I've went out of the boat this morning, put a little bit more bait over both spots, and I can't physically do much more. So I'm going to try and get an hour or a couple of hours sleep now. Yeah, nice to be off the mark. Like I said, we're not here for sort of 20 and 30 pounders. We're here for the big boys. And also very interesting as well, just off the back of the aerator, sort of the backflow, see loads of grassies sticking their fins up over there when I was out in the boat, which is fascinating. I can still see them over there now, and I'll try and show you that over the duration of the week. You can just literally just see their fins just sort of like swimming into the current as it pushes back. Quite interesting really. But yeah, look at that. Come on, Carp. Come on, the Nossapigs. Well, there's another one. Again, another 20 all sprayed up. I'm gonna slip him straight back. But definitely, it's got to be a late 20 that. Yeah, nice. And you can see, just about see there's a magic bean there, look, on top. I'm gonna get rid of you. Thank you, mate. Off you go, mate. Off you go. Thank you very much. Lovely. Rod's back out. Come on. It's a box, there it is. Fish number 4, a lovely two-tone one, 61.8. Unbelievable, what a unit. Gonna get some nice, beating me up a little bit. Just after that spawn, they got so much life in them. But look at that, look how the width of the thing. Weapon. Got to do a European shotgun while I'm here. 61.8, yellow magic beans. Thank you very much, Euro Aqua. And I'll quickly show you this side in the water again. Look at this. What a fish. First morning breakfast, what we got? Oh, look at that, eggs, bacon. Nice. And a roll. Lovely jubbly, some jam, some butter, salt, pepper. Very nice too. With a view. It's absolutely smashing in sort of, well, I say across into the corner now. It was sort of coming in, but it's just weird, it's all over the place. I've just lost another one. I've lost 2 this morning. It's crazy. I thought I'm going to go out on the boat, I'm going to drop a little bit more bait, flicked it out round about 10 o'clock by the way as well. Flicked around the marker, not crazy amounts, probably about 3 or 4 kilo of the buckwheat, and obviously their boilie crushed up. Flicked over the spot, went over to the other marker, done the same, come back, pulled the boat up, disconnected the battery, got in the bed chair, pulled up my phone, have a look at my phone, and bang, right hand rod straight away. So that bait going in, they're definitely reacting to it, and they're reacting to it fast. So I need to be keeping on top of that over the duration of this week if they keep on doing that, because that is just crazy. Within what, 10 minutes they're on it, absolutely on it. So there's probably not much bait left out there, so I'm definitely gonna have to keep the bait going in over the duration of this trip. So that is the update for now. Apologies about the wind, but I am absolutely knackered, to be honest. I didn't get hardly any sleep last night. Obviously I got absolutely soaked. It was trying to do the night shift, I've certainly done that. And Emma as well, you know, without her, it was making life a lot easier having her here and helping along the way last night. So thanks to Emma, but she's in there reading her book now. But the wind is just getting more and more and more aggressive, but it is sort of coming my way, so I can't really grumble, but it's slightly kicked off. Fingers crossed, baby. Come on the 70 pounders, or come on the 90 pounders, just come on something stupid. Yes. So there it is, fish number 5, and I'm blown away by this one. Lovely long strong fish, 42 pound as well. Same methods, and again I'll touch on that later in the week, but this thing took me across the whole lake. I was playing it for about 20 minutes. I thought it was a lot bigger than what it was. Come in, give me a right Mary dance in front of me as well. And luckily I just got it in. But look at that. Fin up. What an absolute machine and a fighting beast. Come on the carp and come on the common. Yes. Bosh. Left hand rod's gone. Obviously I've been baiting up at the same time now. I've got a couple of spots going, which is good. I've had fish from both spots. Oh, got one in here, look. That might be another 40, you know. What are we saying? Any guessing of what a bait had on? Oh mate, mega times. Can't quite put into words what's happening today. Let's keep going. Ticking off these, for Euro Aqua standards, small, not in my eyes at all. But I mean, yeah, it'd be lovely to get into some of them real big ones. Look at that for a view. As I've put the camera down, put it on the side, watched that happen, and obviously picked up into the rod, reeled it towards me and clink into action. So that's on the far marker as well. So hopefully we really have got something going now. So fish number 6. Now this one was £35 on the nose, and another smile at Euro Aqua. Just the one rod out, but as you can see there, Emma's expertly put the plaster on the fish, so it's nice for the next person. But that is another low 30. A lovely mirror, so thick set of fish and really strong and solid as well, real solid. There it is. Another 30. Come on mate. Tell your dad to come along. £90, come on. Right, where we are, it is hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
and we've
hot
just had a full...
We've had to move the tent, haven't we?
Move the whole
Due
tent
to a
over.
flooding last night.
Let's just take you around. And as we were doing it, with loads of leeches, I should have got footage, but what I will do is I'll put a bit, in fact, tell for the devil. Look at the leeches. Look at that fat boy. Horrendous things. Yeah, we had this right in the middle, sort of centimetre of water. It was just a right pain, so we've removed the whole thing. We've got stuff everywhere at the moment. Look at it. Carnage. Stuff absolutely everywhere. So redo this. And then we've already drying out all my coat from last night, all the ground sheets, they're nearly dry already. So like chalk and cheese comparison to yesterday. But yeah, I'll finish this off. And then dinner's soon. Got these definitely great big pegs, so strongly advise bringing these with you when you come. Wales catfish, look at it. He even got a magic bean in his mouth. No, thank you. Right, well, that's it, rod's in. All nice and tidy. Myself and Emma have just done a full revamp of the house basically. Moved it all over. Rod's in. Emma's rod's in. She's just reeled hers in over the back there. Wrap sticks ready to go. All pinned down, ready to go. And I've also pushed with my feet, pushed the stones up to stop that wind, because like I said, I'm not making no risks. I've been here, done there, got the t-shirt, and I've been blown away before. And this snapped my bivvy and it ain't happening again. So dinner time now. We're going to head up over there. I'm going to have a quick shower as well. But like I said, rod's in. Happy blooming days. First 24 hours at Euro Aqua. Thank you very much. Look at you. Little beauty, ain't you? Little beauty, aren't you? Say hello. And another little beauty over here, look. Here he is. Say hello. I reckon you can smell something. Can't you? Hey? Lovely. Well, I'm not going to lie, I've got halfway through my bowl and I should have picked up the camera and sort of shown you what's going on. We've got a nice soup. I think it's like pumpkin seed stuff, I think she said to me last time, Jacqueline. But Emma's enjoying it, and there's a little
I'm just showing that in my face.
and there's a little pickle sort of salad there. It's quite nice, to be fair. And Mr. 70-pounder next door. Dinner is served. Look at that. I don't know what it is. With a beer. Dinner was absolutely lovely, but it is now baiting up time. So myself and Emma are on the boat. We're going to head out now. We've got a little bit of a selection of buckwheat and their house boiling. So there it is. So a little bit of a top up of that over the spots. A little sprinkle. Fishing quite tight on this rod, where I've only got one rod on it, so it can be a little bit tighter. I'll do. Having a nice evening, and obviously baits out. Them two rods have just gone out, an absolute dream. Didn't get any video. I'm sure I will get some video of casting in the week, but yeah, they've just went out. One to the left, so there is my marker on this single bushy tree here. One to the left, one to the right. They're about 2 foot apart from each other. Absolutely beautiful, on the money. Next one now is left hand rod out towards this one, which is 16 3/4 wraps, which is where this long pole is. It's just to the left of that. Geared up. Right, well that's it. Rod's out on the dance floor, and even Emma's got hers out as well. Just to the left of our spot. We've done it together, and it went out lovely. Hit clip, fud down, beautiful. So fingers crossed you can nick a nosser pig off that tonight, and fingers crossed one of these 3 rods greets me with an absolutely beautiful surprise. That would just be dearly satisfying. There's not a word putting it across. Like, yeah, hopefully all the planets align tonight and it happens. Night number 2, we're going to sit back this evening. You probably hear the frogs in the background saying, come on the 90-pounders. Let's go. Go on. Mount off. 80-pounder. Get in my basket. Look how lovely it is, and dinner has just turned up. So what we got then, Emma?
Pickle and ham sandwich, as you do.
As you do, with a view. And Jacqueline and Michelle, I think Michelle's doing a night the other side. So if he does catch anything ridiculous, I'll have to try and go around and see if I can capture it on video. But yeah, he's over there fishing. Just see him cast out. Found his spot, got on the boat, reeled out to it, dropped the marker on the absolute spot. Now he's back over there now, casting straight back out on it. Very clever angling, and let's see whether he can nick one. So it's going to be interesting. Gentleman's over there. There's nobody in peg 2. So peg 1 there's someone occupied. Peg 3 there is. 4 and 5, 6, 7 there isn't, and obviously us and 8. How's your pickles?
It's alright. Not too bad. I don't like them in a sandwich, so I'm going to eat the pickles and then eat the sandwich.
Nice. Pickle-tastic. Right, well, it's game on. Just put the last bit of bait out on the boat. On the right hand rod. I don't know if you can see it, but the marker, I've managed to sort the marker now. He was playing up. It's a mine of Connor's poles. You can see out there like a little blue light right in the middle of the screen. Got a remote with it, so I can turn it on and off. But like I said, the last night wasn't working. But it is tonight, and so is this marker over here. And again, if I pull in, you should be able to see exactly where I'm fishing. Just there. Both spots have done bites.
rod couldn't be more perfect. The rod screamed off, didn't it? Woke us both up.
Yep.
It's that low 20 common, and that was on a OG 39 18 mils with a tiny little bit of white on top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of white.
Wee.
Alright, done. Been sparked?
Yeah.
Well, because it's a feeding spree and I've literally a double take. Look at the wrist on that. It's been sprayed. Get her back. That's a low 30 common. Get up. Right, well that is the rods reset. I've just seen Michelle reset as well. It's funny, we got up very similar time. And just went out on the boat. A bit more bait over that one, bit more bait over that one. And see if I can repeat yesterday morning because it all kicked off. And over the back over here, you got a lovely sun coming over. Well, it didn't take long after that. Give that one. Gotta be. Yeah, late 20 that one. There you go. Off you go, buddy. Get that rod back out. Bosh. Alright, well, there it is. Possibly could be £30 that, to be fair. I'll give that low 30 that one. So I'm going to let this one go. It's already sprayed up. I've done that in the net. Right, just let another £30 common go. And then the left hand rod screams off. That was a bream though, that one. So rod's up against the bivvy. Yellow magic bean, doing the do. Yeah, got to redo that rod now, get it back out on the money. And that is the rod. I've just put the bait on. Come on, hectic morning. So bosh, there it is, rod's back out on the money. I'm not going to top up with bait. I'm just going to leave it now. Sun's coming right up over there, it's lovely. There's definitely a feeding time between literally this morning, 4:30. I set my alarm for 4:30. Alarm went off, sat there, and I was out there, I was doing bits about, so right, I'm going to put some bait out, and as I was getting ready, rod went, screamed into action. So it was almost on the money in regards to what time they're feeding in the morning. Nothing through the night, very strange. I think he's got one in the net over there, or he's unhooking something. There's definitely stuff happening in the morning, so I've got to sort of utilise that over the duration of the next few nights, and hopefully one of them big ones slips up. But I'll keep working and keep doing what I'm doing. It's nice to finally get it ticking and having some fish in front of you that won't have a proper feed. Time to get my head down for at least, well, just rest. Try to see if I can get a couple of an hours or so sleep. Alright, well, a little top up. I keep getting done by smaller nuisance fish like the crucian-y little carp things, like a hybrid. And I've also had a bream on the left hand rod, so a bit of a mixture down there, little and often, nothing much, just sort of like, I say a little, that'd be loads in England, but I mean there's probably 2.5, 3 kilo in there. I'm just going to spray it all around the spot. Coming up to the marker now. And jobs are good in. Quickly! Flick the switch on the back. That's it. Emma's got a PB. That's got to be a 40, isn't it?
Hi guys, you join me on Wednesday morning with a new PB of £49.
And she's in again. She's in again. You got a double.
I mean, I can't get that.
Looks like I'm getting this one. It's a ripper. That
So my rod's just recast here after getting the fish in, priorities, and
She goes to me, oh, you have that one, babe, it's all right.
I'm not getting out and then
Cheers,
go back in. So here we go. Hopefully another nosser.
All sprayed up.
We're gonna go
Get
there.
this one gone.
I'm gonna fall over.
So there it is, all 49 pound of her. Well done, Emma Parker. Go on, get her gone, well done. It's 49 pounds. Second day in, she's done it. Emma Parker, get in there. Well, I'm absolutely buzzing for Emma, that's amazing. Happy times at Euro Aqua, and is tonight going to bring a 70 plus?
But let Euro Aqua.
Lovely, thank you. Thursday, it's Big Fish Thursday, and is it going to happen? I just can't put into words just how crazy that is when you pull a drone up and you see a 60, 70 plus. It's just like absolutely crazy. Is it going to bring the Nosser pig of all Nosser pigs?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Wow, you won't believe this. I haven't even got the third rod out and Emma's rod is absolutely melted off. That is why we come to Euro Aqua. Look.